Hello, my lovely YouTube family. How are you doing today on this wonderful evening? It's actually 1:30 in the morning here in Connecticut, but I am wanted to come back today and show you. I did a get ready with Chris video this morning on me applying my makeup, and I wanted to show you how it held up. Pretty decent, not too bad. I am kind of oily. My pigments are kind of settled into my eyes. My, waterproof makeup is fine. My lipstick actually did really, really well. I'm happy with that. And, the BB cream actually was really, really, I like it. Granted, I did not use a primer beforehand, so I meant to. It was a step that I was supposed to use. I didn't use. And I just went out and I went out with my daughter and I got a couple things from the store. So I wanted to show you some things I had ordered, some things I got from the store. So we went to the dollar store. I've been looking for a solution to hold my brushes because I have them all in one of those, what do you call it? Those roll-up cases, and I really don't like that because I don't want them to be rolled up while they're drying. So I got these little planter things, and I'm just gonna put like sand in them, or you can put rocks or sand or, fish tank gravel, whatever. And so they they all stand up, and I also want to be able to like look at them and know which one I want to grab. And then when I wash them, I can just put them in there and they're going to dry nicely. They're not going to be like, stuck to each other or stuck into something. So and this will also fit very nicely on the new makeup organizer that I got today, which I'm so excited about. It is 20 drawers, and it is really cool. So I'm going to be labeling it all. I will show it to you. I'll post a picture of it in the box, but I'm going to take my label maker and do like lipstick, lip glosses, concealer, foundations, loose powders, highlighters, bronzers, eyeliners, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to label every single drawer so I know exactly what's in there. So if I'm looking for eyeliner, just pull it out. If I'm looking for this, just pull it out. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. I kind of like it better because it doesn't show all your makeup. I know a lot of people use those clear acrylic ones, and number one, I don't have the room for those. And number two, those would be all over the place. And number two, I just don't really like how they look. I don't know. It reminds me of a store, and I kind of want my stuff kind of concealed. I don't know. It's just me personally, but so I'm going to do that. So her and I went out, and I went to the dollar store, of course. You gotta love the dollar store. So I got these for $1 each. So we'll see how this works. If it doesn't work, they're nice planters or whatever. But I got an eyelash curler. And it has a refillable pad. Eyelash curler, to me, eyelash curler is eyelash curler is eyelash curler. If you don't think so, please post below and tell me what your favorite eyelash curler is. And the other thing, I normally don't curl my eyelashes. My eyelashes are pretty decent on their own. Like, I don't usually need to curl them. But I figured, you know what, give it a shot, see if it makes a difference. I used to curl them all the time, and I really didn't notice any difference. So I kind of just quit doing it, but I don't know. I just figured for $1, hey, I'll do it. But the other question I have for you, which I think is kind of funny, is what's your favorite eyelash curler and why? And the thing that makes me laugh is on every single eyelash curler I've ever seen, they have a pad on the bottom, right? And then they have this nice metal thing on the top. Why do they not have a pad on the top and the bottom to kind of protect your eyelashes? Like, so basically you're taking your eyelashes, and yes, the bottom has a pad that's really nice, and then the top is just like crimping your eyelashes. Like, I don't know. It just kind of reminds me of like an eyelash pizza cutter or something. I don't know. Which is kind of also why I kind of stopped using them, because I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't like how they look. So if anybody knows of any that actually has a pad on the top and the pad on the bottom and actually works, let me know. But like I said, that was $1. And then I got, of course, nail polish remover. I usually get my nails done. I had a horrible nail job last time, and I had to get them taken off. And I put my Jamboree nails on, and unfortunately, on top of gel nails, they say you can put them on top of gel nails, really does not, they really don't do as well, you know? And I just use a gel overlay. These are my actual nails. I just use a gel overlay to kind of keep them strong. So I probably will still be going to the salon, but, you know, when I quickly want to do my toes or whatever, you know, always gotta have nail polish. So that was $1. Okay, so this I ordered from, I actually ordered this on Amazon. It took like 6 to 8 weeks to get here, but I have heard so many amazing things about this. This is, as you guys always know, I'm out looking for a BB, you know, and I think it was Nicole who turned me on to this. It's a Korean brand called Face It, and it's a waterproof BB cream, and it has a SPF of 50. It's kind of hard, I know, to see with the thing, but just to show you the envelope here, yes, it came from Korea Post. So it came all the way from Korea, so that's why it took like 6 to 8 weeks or whatever. This is in light beige. It says shake and use. BB applies lightly and flawlessly to the skin without smudging by perspiration, water, or sebum, meaning the oils. There is one other company that I know sells waterproof foundation, but they're very expensive. This wasn't cheap either. I can't remember right now how much it was, but it was not cheap. But it says provides perfect protection against UV rays, while sebum and sweat-resistant formula keeps skin moist all day long. I mean, I read reviews on it, and it's in the back. It's all in Korean. I read reviews on it, and some people were like, yeah, you can hear, gotta shake it up really good. It sounds very, very liquidy. So I'm not so sure how great that is. Makes me a little nervous. But I read a lot of reviews. Ooh, it is very liquidy. Oops. Okay. So the lightest that they had was light beige. But this is for Asian skin. And Asian skin is usually yellow undertone. Is this going to make a mess? It's usually like a yellowish undertone, I believe, and light. So I will swatch it here for you. Huh. I don't know. This seems to kind of be, I will have to see how, I will show you how waterproof it is, if you can see this at all. It seems a little cakey. Obviously, that's just swatching it on. Can you see that? There. Seems a little cakey. But I have a thing of water here. So I'm just gonna, okay. If you can see now, see it just beating up and sliding off? So it's definitely waterproof, that's for sure. So that's pretty cool. As far as whether or not, you know, how the coverage is, I really like the packaging, you know, depending on how the coverage is and how it works on my skin, we shall see. But I got that, which I was really excited for. I was waiting forever. But this really is waterproof. And it seems like it's a medium coverage BB cream. So that's pretty cool. The next thing I wanted to show you are these two little doodaddies that I got in, we went to Walgreens, and these were on sale for $2.19. These are Wet n Wild. I got one in the Mother Earth creation, my Mother Earth beauty box. Not her homemade stuff, obviously, but just the regular beauty box. And I am in love. This is my new favorite long-lasting lipstick. I mean, I still love Maybelline lip stains, but this is a nice, matte, long-lasting. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So, Alexis had gotten me one in, I think it's called Cherry. I have it back here. Where is it? Yes, it's called, it's a cute fuchsia, it's a nice fuchsia color. It's called Cherry Pickin'. And so then I found this one, which is a beautiful orange. And this is in Purdy Persimmon. And then this hot baby pink color, which is in Dollhouse Pink. So I will just swatch these for you. These suckers stay on like nobody's business. And like I said, $2.19. I just had to get them. I was especially looking for the persimmon, this persimmon color, this orange color, because, you know, it's the hottest thing for spring, I mean, for summer right now. And we had gone to Target first, and they didn't have it. They were out of that specific color, because I had some in my hand, but they also were not on sale for $2.19. They were, I think they were like $2.67 or something like that, which is still not, you know, expensive at all. But because Fergie also has a line of these too, and she had an orange color too that I almost picked up, but I didn't, because I just said, well, let's just start off with these. Like, how many lipsticks do you need, Chris? 1 million. I need 1 million. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's really cute, actually. It's got a cute little beveled edge to it. And this is the persimmon, and so I will swatch this for you. Oh, this is nice. It's a very nice, it looks much deeper on camera, but it's a nice orange color. It's a bright orange color. Very nice. Like a salmon, like a bright salmon color. And then I have this one, which was the cherry pickin', which I think I had swatched for you guys before, but I will swatch it again, which is a beautiful, like, fuchsia color. And then I got this one. I hate these shrink wrap seals. They drive me nuts. I mean, obviously they seal them for your safety, but it drives me crazy. And especially, like, Walgreens never has testers. But the good thing is you can always bring it back if you don't like the color. Even if you've worn it. I'm like, I don't know how they can do that and stay in business. Like, you know? And I've never actually done it. I know CVS is the same way. It's like, I really should. I have so much makeup that I should bring back. They said, as long as you have your receipt, you know, bring it back. And you can get a refund. So, I am now keeping my receipts for all this stuff because, not that I really predict taking any of these back, but, and this is the Dollhouse Pink. Ooh, I love this. This is a gorgeous hot pink color. Love it, love it, love it. So I kind of got like 3 different, you know, for different looks. Because I don't really do nudes. The nudist I'm going to get is that hot pink. I know that's really not nude to you guys, but I can't really pull off a nude. Okay, so the thing that I was actually looking for when we went to Walgreens is this. Okay, I have been hearing in different makeup groups, this primer is supposedly amazing. So it's called Take on the Day. It's by Fergie. It's called For My Primas. This one is just the sheer, never creases, lasts all day eye primer. She also has a new one that is a shimmer. I had that one in my hand too, and I got rid of it because I just said, you know what, try this first, and, you know, try this eye primer first, and if you like it, then you can go back and get the shimmer, but don't, like, you know, go crazy, Chris. But it was hard. It was really hard not to. So it says this perfect primer preps and brightens eyelids for guaranteed ultra vibrant color that lasts all day. It's smooth, effortlessness. Its smooth, effortless application dries to a clear finish and keeps eyeshadow from creasing. Once you try Fergie's Secret, you'll never want to go back. I was just hearing really, really good things, you know, in comparison to some of like the Too Faced ones, the Urban Decay ones, the Benefit ones. A lot of people were just kept saying this one and bringing it up, and I'm like, wow, really? You know, from Wet n Wild. So, let me open this. And this is cruelty-free, which I love. But Wet n Wild has gotten, I remember Wet n Wild being like the cheapest brand ever, and like really, really, like all their lipsticks were like $1. And like really cheap, but really cheap. Like you could really tell how cheap they were. And now they've gotten much better. They're still so nicely priced, but they've gotten much better with their packaging. Is never my friend. Oh my god. Never my friend. Okay, so it says dries to a clear effort finish and keeps from creasing. Don't worry, you can thank her later. Meaning Fergie. So I'm just going to squirt just a teeny bit out for you guys to see here. Oh, okay. So it doesn't come out clear. It comes out kind of a, you know, a tan color or an ivory color or whatever. And ooh, it's nice. It definitely feels like it would grab. It's not too oily. It's not too slick. So I'm really hoping, it's almost a little tacky. So I'll wait and see when it dries. But I like it. I do. You're not going to be able to see it here, but I do like the consistency because I was looking for the Too Faced Insurance glitter glue that they call it or whatever, and nobody seems to have it, and I just don't want to pay the price that they're asking for it. So I was looking at some of the swap groups and everything, and I don't know. Okay, so then the other thing that I got, I just saved the best for last because one thing that I picked up that I was not planning on picking up, I'm amazed at. I've been hearing so much about this Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. And as you can see, I have quite the pores. I mean, they're not horrible, but, you know, obviously when I wear makeup, you can tell much more. But it says, use alone for flawless looking skin, smoothing onto areas with visible pores. Transparent gel formula, smooths on clear, instantly blurs the look of pores without clogging them. I've been watching YouTube video after YouTube video on this. People raving about it, so I will let you guys know, of course, on my next makeup look. This is not a primer. My impression is it's not a primer. It's just something that's supposed to blur your pores and just give you kind of like a much smoother look. But it is not a primer. So this is something you would probably use underneath a primer. I do know that when you do open this, I'll open it for you. Okay, I wasn't gonna. It's most primers have a color to them, at first at least. Some are clear, but this is an absolute gel. But what people are saying is that it, so here, because the eye primer you saw was, you can see that, absolute gel. The Fergie eye primer you saw was not clear. This is absolutely clear. And, oh, it's very not, ooh. Okay, that's really weird. It just kind of like filled in the little wrinkles on my hand. You will never see this, but that's really weird. it's kind of crazy. No color, but wow, that's kind of weird. So it definitely blurs. It makes your skin a lot smoother, and it feels very smooth. It feels kind of like a baby's butt. Like, it feels just like, you know, almost like you have baby powder, you know, in between your hands, or a silkening, you know, powder. But there's no powder in here. So it just says smooth onto areas with visible pores. So I'll give it a shot, see what all the hype's about, see if I love it, don't love it. I almost picked up the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. Please post down below, guys, if you guys have tried it, what you think of it. I almost picked that up, but I didn't, because I found this other thing. But I will show you. First, I'll show you really quickly. I was going to save it for last, but I'm not. Okay, so I was looking around, I was holding stuff in my hand, and I was kind of like, and, you know, Chelsea was looking, and I was kind of like, you know, oh, should I get this, should I not? I saw this. Okay, this is called CoverGirl True Magic, and yes, you can see some of my makeup on it. I know that's gross, I will wash that, but obviously I don't want that side touching the balm. This is a balm, okay? And it's called Skin Perfector, and what it does, it's by CoverGirl True Magic. It's called CoverGirl True Magic. Let me see if I can put this package together for you. It's nouveau. It's a Skin Perfector Mattifier. Soft Touch Balm. So you can use this. It's oil-free, non-greasy, won't clog pores, dermatology-tested, control shine. Instant matte perfection in an innovative clear balm. Wear alone, under or over makeup for a soft, smooth finish. Apply throughout the day for quick touch-up, just like a pressed powder. Now, this is just something you could throw in your purse. I was like, this is so super cool. So I would definitely, I'm going to try this under my foundation, and then also, so instead of getting a primer first, a matte primer, I'm going to try this under my foundation, and then over my foundation, because I got in the car, ripped this sucker open, that's why it's open right now, and had to try it, because I had a little shine going on. So all you do is you just pat this, okay, and look at that, you guys. That's crazy. Is that not crazy? It is so crazy. I mean, I'm freaking out over this. This has got to be the greatest invention ever. You don't, it's so much better than pressed powder. You don't have the pressed powder, you don't have the pressed powder, like, left over. Look at that. And these lights are really harsh. Look at how mattifying that is. This is just shine from the lights, but not my skin, but look at the difference. Like, holy crap. This stuff is amazing. I cannot say enough about this. I'll just do the rest of my face just to do it, just to show you. But a little really goes a long way. But did you see that? Like, especially my nose. Look at it, it's gone. And you don't get that caked up pressed powder, you know, when you constantly are putting pressed powder over a greasy face, you're kind of like, ew. You know what I mean? This stuff doesn't do that. It is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, like, my nose was one big slick, and now it's not. Like, love this stuff. Love it. And this is what it looks like. That's it. It's not a translucent, it's a balm. It looks like a thing of wax, basically. It's amazing. So, and obviously, there's the sponge afterwards. So, I'm not going to put that on. I'm going to put it on top, but I will wash that with soap and water, because you don't want that to transfer. But look at that. Like, I would highly recommend this for anybody who gets oily and doesn't want to keep bringing powder with them. This is sort of like the idea of a blotting tissue, but to me, so much better. I'm amazed. Like I said, my nose was one big oil slick. And normally, like I said, once you put your pressed powder or your, you know, face powder, touch-ups, it just cakes on more and more and more and more. And this is not. There's like no cakiness. There's no like extra film, you know, feel. It's amazing. Love it. This is called CoverGirl True Match. And there's no, it's got the skin protector. It's in the aisle next to, there's a highlighter, I think, also. And there was one other thing, and I almost got all of them, but, you know, I had to refrain. Okay, so on to, I am super duper duper excited about this. I'm going to be swatching this for you guys. I just want you to see these one more time. And I'm going to just smudge them. It's crazy, you guys. Okay, so I smudged them. Like, hello. They're barely coming off. Like, I mean, obviously I have oils on my hands and stuff like that, but they're really, the staying power on there is really, really, really good. The staying power, really good. Love it. I have my magic eraser over here, guys. I got from also one of the swap groups. It was supposed to be in hot water, but I had to take a phone call. So I will be removing my makeup to see how well that product works at the end of this. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the pigments. Let me see if I can do this. I got this in a swap. Now, not in a swap, in a makeup sale, swap and sale, whatever thing, okay? These Maybelline color tattoos, pigments. I didn't know Maybelline, I didn't know they had the pigments. I was looking for the color tattoo, this color tattoo, the gel, the eyeshadow. That's what I was looking for, were these. But when I saw these, I said, okay, I just don't want duplicate colors. And she sent me a duplicate color, and some of these pigments were not, they were not sealed very well, so it was kind of came as a big mess, but whatever. It is what it is. So I got 2 in Pink Rebel. So I know who I'm going to send one of these to. Hello. There you go. Pink Rebel. I said I wanted one of each color, no dupes, and she sent me a dupe, but that's okay. I know who I'm going to send one of these to, but this is up to 24 hours staying power. This is a pigment. But I will swatch this for you. Wait a minute, I'm doing it upside down. Uh-oh. See, this is why I didn't really want the pigment, because I'm like, oh no. It has the sifter cap, but this looks quite pink, but it's not. It's really just a sheer blush of, pigments get me every time, because it's all come out of, especially in transit when you order them, it's like it all comes out of the cap. Trying to swatch this for you, but it's a really light pink sheen, but it's supposed to last up to 24 hours. So that would be like a nice base color to something to just give it a pop, you know, aside from your normal, what you want to call it, you know, your normal neutral colors or beiges or whatever. So I did get 2 of the pinks, so I'm going to be giving one of those away. I got this blue. This is called Brash Blue, and it's a super duper blue. Okay, press this side. This looks like it should be the bottom, but the black is the top, Chris. Duh. Okay. Pigments just get all over the place. They're so hard to deal with. I don't know if you can even, let me see if I can move this down so you can see it. They're so hard to deal with. Don't love them, which is why I wanted the other one. But this is what it looks like. This looks more of like, no, this is more of like a satin. The other one's more of like a glitter. I like satin finishes. I'm not a huge matte person on my eyes. I really do like the satin. But like I said, I will have to try these with pigments. These are not swatching well at all on the pigments. The pure pigments are not swatching well at all. So I'm just going to show you the colors that I got because I thought they were really nice, but these actually may be going bye-bye. I'm kind of a little upset. This is Never Fade Jade. And this is a beautiful jade color. I have a feeling that these right here are imposters, to be 100% honest with you. Because this is, I believe, a true... Because if you look at the... It's like there should be something on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to show you these two. Okay. And this one says, look at the label on this one, look at the label on this one. I don't know. It just, even the barcodes are different. I don't know. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I could be absolutely, oh, you timed out on me. I could be absolutely wrong. Okay. But I'm going to use these wet anyway. So this one is, what is this one? Never Fade Jade. This is beautiful. This is a really beautiful color. I don't know if you can see it in here. But just a beautiful jade green color. Pigments just get everywhere. I mean, look at it. It's all over my hand. Can you see that? But that's the color, guys, right there. They just get all over my hand. They're so hard to work with. But that's kind of the swatch right there. That's the color. And then there is this other green color that is more, this is Forest Fatale. This is more of a forest green, army green color. I will use a primer and all that other stuff and see. Ooh, this is really pretty. This is like a greenish silver color. Let me see if I can get any of this on my finger. Can you see that? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna have pigments all over the place. But yeah, so they are very difficult, and some of these were not screwed on right. So yeah, so the envelope was a mess. Some of the things were a mess in transit, but there's the color. Very pretty. Let me swatch this. Swatchy, swatchy. This is really pretty too. This is like a goldish green. You can see that. So yeah, the blue is more of like a matte. This is a very goldish green color. And then I have this electric purple, which is called Potent Purple. And because I wanted a whole mixture of colors. I've been wanting to try the color tattoo, but like I said, I wasn't looking for the pigments. I really wasn't. I was looking for the cream eyeshadow. But the more I thought about it, I said, you know what? Put the cream eyeshadow on and then top it with the pigment. And that stuff is not going to go anywhere. This is the purple. This is more like a matte too, I believe. Kind of like the blue. Yeah. It's more of like a matte. I don't know if you can really see that. But that green is wowing me. I'm liking that green. But that's the purple. Right there. So I will use these either wet or, hold on, using my makeup eraser here. I think I'm going to have to get some hot water. I'm supposed to be using hot water, and my water is now cold. Okay, so then these are the ones that I got that I was looking for. So this is Precious Pearl. This is going to be an absolutely amazing highlighter. Hello. Anyway, it's Precious Pearl. There we go. This is going to be a really, really nice highlighter. And these are brand spanking. No, they're not. They've been swatched. I was going to say these are brand spanking new, but they're not. I'm going to double check and see how much I actually paid for these because I'm a little upset at the condition that they came in. They seem to be a little dried out. They're very dried out, actually. I don't know if there's any way to make them creamier. This is just a nice pearl color. And then the next one is Test My Teal. So this is a teal color. I love teal. This one looks like it's been only used like once or twice. And these kind of things, you really have to, you kind of just put on your finger and then just dot on your eye. So there's the teal color. I mean, these are just lightly swatched. These are not dark swatches at all that I'm doing. But this is the color. And this one is Tenacious Teal. So this one is Test My Teal, and this is Tenacious Teal. Very similar. This one might be a little like more electric than the other one. This one looks a little more sparkly, a little more electric. Oh, I got it all in my nail. Oh, just made a big mess out of that one. But if any of you guys have any of these color tattoos, post below, let me know. I think they're supposed to be cream to powder. Let me know. I've made such a big mess. Let me know how you like them. Do they last a really long time? Do they tend to crease a lot? And are they supposed to be creamy? Or are they cream to shadows? Or what's the deal? What's the dealio with them? Okay, and the last one is this awesome purple color, which is Painted Purple. Awesome purple color. And this is very pretty. My hands are like a mess. This seems more like a matte or a satin as opposed to a glitter. Yeah. I'm finding the mattes are not exactly, or satin. I don't know. No, they're nice. It's nice. I'll have to, like I said, I'll have to give them a shot and see. See what I think. There's a better shot of them all. But if you guys have any of these color tattoos, not the pigments, obviously, let me know if you have the pigments. How is the fallout? Is it, is it decent? Is it, and if you have these cream to powders, these paint pots, how are these? Do you really like these? Do they tend to crease a lot? So that's my lot, you guys, that I got. And I wanted to show you this handy dandy magic eraser. I'm just afraid now because this is not warm water. But this is the makeup eraser. And this is supposed to take off all your makeup, including your waterproof makeup. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run this under hot water really quick. Because this was hot, and now it's not. That rhymes. But I'm going to run it under hot water really quick. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Sorry, I'll have to edit that part of the video. But you're only supposed to use this, you're supposed to, one side is kind of like fluffier and the other side is kind of like exfoliating. So I'm just going to, you're supposed to take it, rub in circles. It supposedly rubs all your makeup off without all the chemicals. Wow, that worked pretty good. Holy moly. I have waterproof makeup on, waterproof eye makeup on, guys. Let's try my lipstick. Let me see. Let me do my eyebrow because I did put some waterproof mascara, on my eyebrow. Look at this, you guys. Wow. I'm pretty impressed. This was $20 and I had seen reviews on it and people were like, oh yeah, it's amazing. And I'm thinking to myself, yeah, right. Like, it's a cloth. It's a microfiber cloth. How amazing can it be? Well, let me tell you, it's pretty amazing. I don't know how well it's actually taking. It took off though. Can you see? I had waterproof eyeliner on. It took that off. You're still going to need to work to get and probably re-wet again to get all the mascara off, but it beats, I can't stand those slimy waterproof eye makeup things. Let's see how it does on my lipstick. Wow, that's not bad at all. I had eyeliner, lip liner. Wow. That is good. I had lip liner and long wearing lipstick. And it feels so nice. But look at the difference just in my eye makeup, you guys. It's basically all off. And look at my eyebrows. You can totally tell the difference. Wow. Let's go with this eye. It does say warm water, though. So I think you're supposed to keep using warm water for it to work to its optimal. Most definitely. Do this eyebrow. Let's take this eyebrow off. I am really impressed, you guys. Don't be scared now that I have no makeup on. You guys are used to seeing me with no makeup, so I kind of laugh. Like, I always say to myself, this is totally cold water, but I'm going to try and use it anyway. I always say to myself, like, I see these beauty tags, and people, they're like, oh, the no makeup beauty tag, and I kind of laugh, because I'm like, yeah, that's Chris most days, like, so don't worry about it. Now, do I think that this would necessarily take the place of me washing my face? No, especially with the mascara. It definitely worked better on this eye, but I think you would still need some waterproof. It did take the eyeliner off, though. But if you're really, like, serious about getting waterproof mascara off, then you would have to use a waterproof, waterproof eye makeup remover. I just can't stand it. I can't stand getting oils in my eyes. And then you're blind, you can't see, but look at that, you guys. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Okay, let's see how it works on here. Oh. It's working pretty good. I mean, it's working okay. Like I said, I think the best thing to use this for is probably, like, in the shower. I mean, I think it worked amazingly on my face. This 24-hour tattoo stuff, it does not want to come off. Let's try this side. It does not want to come off. So waterproof stuff, probably not as much. The other stuff, absolutely. But, I mean, you can see most of it's off. But look at, I mean, pretty good. Like I said, I don't think I would use it as an alternative to washing my face, but I would use it to take most of my makeup off and then wash my face, for sure, or just to, although my face does feel pretty clean. It doesn't feel like there's makeup on it. I mean, it does feel clean. Anyway, guys, so that is the review. I'm pretty impressed with this, actually. The makeup remover. Worth $20? I mean, I think so. If I'm in a hurry and I don't want to get all, like, ickied up and whatever. Sure, and you could just throw this in the wash. Oh, it's polyester. Machine wash, cold, delicate, no chlorine bleach. Tumble dry low. I don't use bleach anyway, so, I think it's cool. Awesome. So, anyway, guys, that's my big haul, and you guys got to see my favorite product so far out of my big haul is this CoverGirl True Magic. Definitely go out and, guys, if you guys are, you live in the South, or even here in humid Connecticut, this stuff, True Magic, the skin protector, it says 100, there's no color to it. This balm is amazing for touch-ups and for underneath your skin, then put your foundation on and then mattify it. amazing. But I will talk to you guys later, and I will be doing another look. I don't know if I'm going to do one tomorrow, but my next look, I will use some of these products so I can give you my first impressions on what I think of them. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to enter the June vendor-sponsored giveaway. I will post a link to my makeup application that I did today, so you could see all the makeup that I wore, and then I will also do a link to the June vendor sponsored giveaway in the drop down. So anybody who doesn't know what a drop down is, just to let you know, when you go to the about, you click about my Canadian friends, when you click about and it says show more, you click that, and that's the drop down bar, and it shows that's where you can find all the links. Because I know some people are like, where's the links? Where can I find the links? That's where you can find the links. And I just noticed Chris needs a hair refresher, guys. I'm gonna have to be calling my hairdresser. My hair is starting to fade big time. I need an updo. I need a refresher. So I will talk to you guys later. Love you guys.